Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the Object 261. It's the Tier 10 Soviet SPG. This one's located on the south spawn of Siegfried Line, and it's under the command of Lost Wall Hacks of the Lost Clan. And we can't see his equipment, but I'm sure he'll tell us in the comments.
We'll see who buries who.
Game on! 18cm howitzer capable of doing 800 alpha, 45mm of pin, 9.5 meters on the burst radius, between 11.5 to 29 seconds of stun. So it's a very good arty, but the best thing about it is it's so fast to reload. You can keep pumping out the rounds, and in fact you can potentially get all 20 rounds off in a standard 15-minute battle. Enemies in sight, dialing in fast. It's got a very narrow arc, so it does dial in quickly. Fires ahead of its track. Unfortunately, he didn't move all the way forward, and so we only got some stun off that first shot. Now, the standard reload by the book is 30.68 seconds. Or is it just 30.56? No, it's 6.8. And we can see here the reload is 25.95. He's loaded already. Rounds out. Yep, 257 takes a direct hit. It's one of the most reliable arties for getting direct hit after direct hit in a game. Mainly because it does dial in so quickly. You can see he's already set up the next kill or the next shot, and he's virtually loaded. He said virtually loaded. He's changed his target. He's found a Heshbon, and the Heshbon is exposed, but not by much. So he's going to see if he can splash him instead. And it does land next to him, so he's bound to have done damage to the Heshbon. No doubt about that. We can also see there was a Death Star in the background there. It is a tier 10 game with tier 9 tanks in it. Oh, and another Death Star drives by the front area. Well, it looked like somebody bounced around there. Not sure who he actually hit, but we've got two arties, an M53 and an M55 and an Object 261. Oh, beautiful. He just wiped out the Object 261 on the enemy team, who was sitting behind the M53, M55. And he'd already taken damage. I think it was from the Centurion. And now the Centurion is going in there to finish off the M53, M55. Okay, it's going to launch around in. Trying to work out where the guy might be. I would hide behind the 261 wreck. In fact, the other RT is also thinking of firing in this area. And there he is, rounds out already. And that's a kill. The Centurion. He's just killed both enemy RTs. So that means he's got a counter battery. Unfortunately, the Centurion ended up getting the hit points. But of course, he got the kills. And that makes a huge difference. Because it's a counter battery fire medal. Okay, well, we've had an aircraft crash in the town square. And we can't see any other aircraft, any other vehicles at the moment. Oh, now we can. I don't think he's going to get a shot on the 704 or the Emil 2. Might splash the 257. Except he pulls back fairly quickly. Could splash the Kampfpanzer EK1. Well, that guy went down to the Foch 155 instead. We don't have many targets to fire at the moment. The enemy is doing a good job of hiding from us. I fear that he's missing out on getting splashes on these enemies. He's trying not to waste his ammunition. Oh, he might get a shot at the Hesh barn. Go for it. Close. Very close. Okay, so the 704 has turned around and is going after our Centurion Action 10. So we might as well return the favour to the Centurion and try and put some damage into the 704 instead. It could take him out of the game if we can get a direct hit. Rounds out. He did get a direct hit. It didn't kill the 704, but it must have badly wounded him. Okay, so he's changing the angle to get a better shot at some of the enemy. He doesn't have to worry about where he's firing from anymore because the Arty has been disposed of. Okay, there's the 704. Oh, 6 hit points. That's all he took him down to. 6 hit points. That is tiny. How did he survive with just 6? Well, the enemy just lost their 704, but they still have 7 enemy tanks out there. We're changing the angle and moving out near the M53, M55. Okay. He sees the 752. See what he can do. Nice target. Get ready. Go for it. Oh, wiped him out. 3 kills now for Lost Wall Hacks. That makes him the lead scorer in the game on his team. In fact, lead scorer in the game, period. More enemies in sight. Now he could get that E900. He could get a kill shot. He's dialing in as fast as he can. Oh, well, the kill shot goes to the M53, M55 instead. And he'll be happy about that. Waffenträger, very thin armor. Usually get kill shots with the full load, but he goes down to the DBV 152. And now we've got a target which is... Is it the mouse? It was the mouse. It's difficult to see behind the tree. Only 3 enemies remaining. Trying to change the angle so we can hit them whilst they're hiding behind walls. Still not there. The mouse has gone back into that courtyard. Now he's got a shot. The Emil 2. Rounds out. Yes! Splash kill. 4 kills now. Both parties together. Only 2 enemy tanks left. Well, it's only 1 now because they just killed one of the Death Stars with the DBV 152. And it's the mouse that's last. And he's only got, well, he's a 1 shot. We can't get a shell in and he's gone, and that's the end of the game. Here's the end of battle stats, and that was the 3rd class tanker to Lost Wall Hacks of the Lost Clan in the Object 261. He managed to get a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, he got 6. He got a fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. He did get 4 exactly, But best of all, he got the counter battery fire medal. Both Artys were identified out in the field, and he managed to get a shot in there that killed each one in sequence. So yes, he's got a counter battery fire. Let's have a look at team score. Didn't get the highest damage in the game. The chieftain managed to get the highest damage. That guy got 5,183 hit points, but he only got a Confederate because he didn't get 20% of the enemy hit pool. Second highest damage in the game went to the AMX-50 Bosch, 5,869. And the third highest damage goes to the FP215B183, the Death Star, on the enemy team, who got 2,939. When it came to Lost War Hacks, he got 1,591 experience points after that game. The other Arty got 1,701, not much more. When it came to kills, though, it was Lost War Hacks. He got 4 kills in that game. 3 kills went to the DVD-152, and 2 kills went to the Chieftain M, the Centurion A, and on the enemy team, their Death Star and their Object 257 both got 2 kills apiece. When it came to, well, actually, his to 2 kills, we can see, oh, the M53, M55 also got 2 kills after that game. And when it came to base XP, we could see the Chieftain managed to get 1,093. He was the only one to get over 1,000 base. 948 went to the Concept 1B. 876 went to the Centurion A. And we can see that Lost War Hacks got 765, and he was beaten by the M53, M55 with 784. So Lost War Hacks was actually in 6th place, and yes, the M53, M55 in 5th place in that game. Lost War Hacks fired 11 rounds, got 4 direct hits on 1 penetrating shot, 9 splash. Damage of 1,591, all of it at more than 300 meters. Damaged 80 of the enemy, killed 4 of them, and did 406 hit points of stun assist off 6 stuns. On a premium count, he actually made 9,885 credits from the game, and he also took away 5,740 experience points after getting a personal missions payout of 4,592. So a good game there for Lost War Hacks, highest score of kills, and he gets a counter battery, but he doesn't get the highest damage in the game. Hope you enjoyed that battle. If you did, please give it a like, and thank you for watching.